honor opponents tonight. The tag team of Arik Royal and Assassin, Kandrack.
I've been waiting to get my hands on this. I'm so damn tired of this white crap anywhere.
This is what you want. This is what you want.
Absolutely.
Oh, I see how it is.
Ain't no more none.
Come on, y'all. I'm getting bored.
Get bored.
They are too.
Get bored all you want. Get bored all you want, because this ain't going nowhere, and this is the only championship that means anything here.
There's a chicken.
I don't give a damn.
I will.
Don't you even say that.
In this match. Not that much time.
Oh my God, Cecil Scott, it may be the biggest, meanest, nastiest tag team matchup that we have ever seen inside the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. This entire room is basically in a hushed and awed silence as the Dawson brothers lock up with Arik Royal and the assassin Ric Converse.
This might be the only tag team on earth that could go face to face and size to size with the Dawson brothers.
You want to have a match with Jimmy or you want to have a match with me? I bet you would.
A lot of trash talking.
I bet you would. But too damn bad. You got me, boy.
Arik Royal is always talking a lot of trash.
And here we go. They lock up maybe the biggest, meanest, nastiest tag team match we have ever seen inside the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. The Dawson brothers, Zane and Dave Dawson, against Arik Royal and the assassin, Ric Converse. Cecil Scott, this may be the manliest hoss battle we've ever seen inside these walls.
Man, I was looking forward to this one. Probably the only two teams on the planet that can go up against each other and not ever back down. But Arik Royal, he will have one big advantage. Oh my God. He will be the quickest man in this match.
That's a great point. We've touched on it before. Years ago, that would not have been the case. But Royal, Ric Converse says hello to the PWI champion.
Ric Converse serious about the honoriest dude you'll ever meet. The only time he smiles is when he knows he's going to beat somebody up.
And I believe this is a first time ever lockup in this tag team matchup. I do not recall any other time that Dawson and Kandrack have ever faced off. Ric Converse did face the Dawson's other brother before he headed down to Florida some years back.
Oh, that Dawson, yeah. Now Arik Royal, of course, has had many run-ins with both Dawson brothers.
Ric Converse is not intimidated by the Dawson brothers. Oh man.
This team of Kandrack and Royal are very cocky here tonight.
I think this is a team that knows they have faith in themselves. They believe, they know that they can hang in there with anybody, even maybe the baddest tag team we've ever seen in the Dawson brothers.
Man, they don't get any better. Now, there is an advantage that the Dawsons have is that they have been a tag team for much, much longer.
Absolutely, over a decade. The very first time I saw the Dawson boys. Oh God! I was gonna say the very first time I ever saw the Dawson boys, they were matched up against Bobby Eaton and Dennis Condrey over a decade ago. And look at this slugfest! Oh, he went to the eye.
Oh my God! Yeah, I was wondering who was gonna blink first. There's no better way to cut your teeth as a tag team than against the Midnight Express.
Hold on.
Oh, what a double lariat!
And Arik Royal is owning his house, his planet.
Jesus, what power!
Huge slam and a tag into the assassin. Yeah, much shorter length of time as a team between these two, but an awful lot of history both former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champions, and it was actually Arik Royal that won the championship from Kandrack several years back at Battlecade. So cover here from Kandrack, too. So even though they have only been teaming up together for a couple of months, the familiarity with each other is much greater than a newly formed tag team because they've been in the ring. They trained together. They came up with the Mid-Atlantic Dojo at the same times. Cecil Scott, we've talked about before that it felt like their careers would kind of be married to each other forever after they started together at the Mid-Atlantic Dojo, the two biggest kids in the training class. They were rivals for a number of years, and now they formed a tag team. So yeah, the Dawsons undeniably have that advantage as far as the length of time and the number of matches that they've been teaming up together. However, that familiarity is there as these two have been, pretty much together for a decade in their own way.
Right, they fought each other so many times and done so much prep work to get ready for each other. They know the other man like the back of their hand.
No tag.
Come on, Dave!
Check. All right, thank you, everybody. All right, we are back on CWF Worldwide. Apologies, we lost audio from Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. We are back. Tag team action, the Dawson brothers against Arik Royal and Ric Converse. Cecil Scott is still off microphone. We're working on that. The PWI champion, Zane Dawson, sneaks in a shot on Royal, but Brother Dave right there. The Dawson brothers send Royal crashing hard to the floor, where the PWI champion, Zane Dawson, is waiting for him. And good Lord, Dawson is just raining blows down on Royal, sends him hard into the apron. And this is what we were talking about, that experience edge in the Dawson brothers. They have been a team before, so much longer than the team of Royal and Kandrack. And when you're brothers like the Dawsons, the teamwork, it just comes second nature. Big Zane Dawson, the Pro Wrestling International heavyweight champion, controlling Arik Royal. These two have had so many incredible matchups over the years. Who will ever forget the fight in the lobby, the street fight that followed, and even the three-way bout between these two and Trevor Lee, where Dawson became PWI champion for a second time. Dawson sends Royal hard into the canvas, makes the cover, and Ray Kandrack with a simple kick to the kidneys breaks it up.
Bring it out, Ray. Come on, buddy, I got it.
We may have lost Cecil Scott for the rest of the broadcast. Nevertheless, CWF Worldwide continues, and Dawson takes Kandrack off the edge of the apron. Kandrack, with the fans behind the team of Royal and Kandrack, referee Red Jones doing his job, keeping the assassin out. Whether the fans of the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium like it or not. Good Lord, you heard the shot from Dave Dawson. These two dangerous brothers that have held so many regional championships all over the circuit. Huge clothesline. Oh, but so smart. There's that veteran teamwork. That is going to be the story of this matchup, I truly believe, is the veteran teamwork of the Dawson brothers. Brothers since birth, obviously, but partners since their earliest days in the sport, going against Royal and Kandrack, who have also been married, so to speak, since their earliest days in the sport, but in a different way. Started together at the Mid-Atlantic Dojo. Basically, the two biggest kids in the camp at the time. They were natural rivals, trained together, fought each other for every major championship there is, and now find themselves a team as Royal tries to navigate his way to the assassin. They touched, but I don't think referee Red Jones saw it. Red Jones was with Dave Dawson, and I do not believe the referee saw it. Red Jones is not going to allow the tag. Kandrack is being sent back to the corner, and the Dawsons continue to work over Arik Royal as feverishly as people are trying to repair the audio around me. The Dawson brothers working over Arik Royal. And once again manipulating the official. Kandrack, this is the inexperience of the team. We know Kandrack is a hothead. We know he's got a temper, and he just brushed past Red Jones. Kandrack and Zane Dawson in the far corner, slugging it out. This thing is about to become a Texas tornado match. Whoa, good Lord, he sent Red Jones to the canvas. PWI champion Zane Dawson sent Red Jones to the canvas. Good Lord. Red Jones has called for the bell. Oh, Jones took Red's head off. Red Jones has called for the bell. Dawson took his head off.
9 minutes, 49 seconds. The official has thrown the match out.
Official has thrown the match out because he was shoved down. These two are continuing to fight. Now what are we going to do?
Come on, Dad!
We will restart the match. No disqualification. Let him fight. If you will take the assignment, call for the bell and let him fight.
Oh my God! Royal dives on Dawson. A chaotic night for Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. We've lost half of our headsets, and now, basically because the fans and the wrestlers would not settle for anything less. This thing has been restarted, no disqualification, Texas Tornado, a decision had to be made, and now we've got the Dawson brothers against Arik Royal and Ray Kandrack. Texas Tornado, no disqualification, and I hope that Snooty Fox and the rest of our security that weren't wiped out in that brawl are on standby, because with these four, anything could happen, but they were going to fight anyway, whether it was in the building or in the parking lot. And I would at least rather have this where we can document it on tape instead of them out there tearing up mine or somebody else's car. The top of that chair in the throat of the assassin as Dave Dawson rakes the face. Good Lord, this main event has taken on quite a turn on CWF Worldwide. Virtually nothing like what we're going to see next week with these four big heavy hitters going at it. Next week, we're going to bring you action from the Ultra J Showcase. Huge matchups featuring the junior heavyweights of PWI. Dawson hit the trash can. And Dawson has found his one fan. Royal. I do not like the sight of Royal with a chair in his hand. Oh, he cracked Dawson in the back of the head with that Coke can. Good Lord. Referees running into the camera. Weapons being used.
In the ring, Charles.
This thing is a frantic brawl all over ringside. Big shot to the guts from He spat the water right in his face. Shout out to Chase Dakota, wherever you're at. Big chop right into the chest from Royal. We've got one headset, one referee, and 4 men fighting all over the building. Royal clubbing away another chair to the back. Good Lord, I immediately second-guessed my decision to let these 4 fight it out. I wasn't going to get in there and stop him. Cecil, you go stop him. You can't do anything right now anyway. You go police the area, Cecil. Okay. Shot to the gut. And Dawson has got fire in his eyes. You just saw him glance right towards us. He'll come over here. Head bounces off the chair. Oh boy! Oh, Royal went head first into the top of that chair. They're a few feet in front of us. And I don't like it one damn bit. The Dawsons have sent Kandrack and Royal both down. We got the staff already cleaning up the mess that's been made by these 4. And what a picture, what a visual that was just a moment ago. Hold on, cover 2. What a visual that was just a moment ago. In all my years of CWF Mid-Atlantic, I cannot recall ever a time that 2 men or even 12 men left Ray Kandrack and Arik Royal laying down on the floor side by side like that. That is what you get when you mess with the Dawsons. One of the most decorated regional tag teams in all of the Mid-Atlantic. Good Lord, every time these 4 men touch, the sound of flesh and bone, meaning flesh and bone cover. 2 and Kandrack gets up. Everyone in this match is so vicious and so brutal, it raises the question of what's going to take to end this fight. What is it going to take to compromise any of these 4 men long enough that they can no longer keep moving forward? That is the hand that we have been dealt tonight at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. A traditional, you can't headbutt Kandrack, brother. No. Nope, not gonna do it. Nope. Kandrack is calling for another one, and Dawson may punch himself out, trying to hit off right to the eyes. Good thinking on the part of the champion. How many people can say Zane Dawson headbutted them 3 times and they didn't feel it? Didn't even register. Ooh, big back elbow. I don't know if it was strong enough to knock Kandrack down or if he just lost his balance, but nevertheless, Kandrack is on the canvas and the foot of Zane Dawson is in the throat of the former Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion. Zane Dawson headed to the top. Very uncharacteristic of the Dawsons, and he just crushes Kandrack. Superfly Snuka style cover. 2.5, not that style. Kandrack slips out. But man alive, crowd at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium is in an awed silence. Cecil Scott also silent, but that's neither here nor there. Zane Dawson calling for a double team. They have manipulated every part of this situation so well, have the Dawsons. They've got Kandrack trapped. They've got Royal trapped outside the ring. Zane Dawson gonna fly a second time here. No, he is not. Arik Royal has broke 3. Arik Royal has broke into the ring. Oh my God, he sent him right into the headbutt. He sent Zane Dawson right into the headbutt of the assassin, Ray Kandrack. Royal floats over. Oh boy. Oh boy. Woo! All the body weight came down on the sternum of Dave Dawson. Crowd coming up a little bit for Kandrack and Royal. I dare think when all four of these were all over the building, they might have been a little bit concerned about their own safety. Hold on. Sending Dave Dawson back into the ring. Adjustments to the rules or not, one fall will win this contest. Oh dear. Ooh. Scrambled his brains into the canvas. Cover. Brother Zane was there for a timely save. This is our CWF Worldwide main event. He just kicked Royal right in the face. Kandrack kicks Zane right in the face. Royal kicks Zane right in the face. I cannot believe how much punishment all these men are taking and still standing. Audio equipment has been torn up. The building has been torn up. And these four men have been torn up. Royal getting in sync with his partner here. Ooh, double big boot to the face. Cover from Royal, shoulders down. Woo, Dave Dawson makes the save, and he makes the save by slapping Arik Royal. And now Zane Dawson goes to the floor with Royal. Kandrack and Dave Dawson in the ring. Kandrack charges, eats the buckle. Dave Dawson is noticeably limping. The effects of this wild matchup being shown on all four men. Oh, could be that TKO. Dave Dawson loves that TKO, and he plants him with it. The hip goes right into the canvas. The neck is twisted. The whole body knocked out of breath. Ooh, Arik Royal makes the save. Kandrack is so big, I don't think Dave got the full effect of that TKO. You want to drop him sternum first, face first if you can. Kandrack is so big, you can't really manipulate his body. Woo! Sick kick to Dave Dawson. Go for the cover, perhaps. Got to get him out of the ropes. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The champ is up. The PWI champion is up, and I don't think Royal sees it. Now he does. Woo! The most dangerous lariat in wrestling has silenced this crowd again. Cover, two, and no, sir! Ray Kandrack makes the save. Referee Charles Richardson can do not much more than try to stay out of the way and count a fall if it happens, as the rules could not contain these four men. Zane Dawson is calling for the lariat on the assassin Ray Kandrack. Oh my God, Ray gun! Oh my God! Oh! He dropped Dawson into the canvas. No, Dave Dawson is right there. Brother Dave was right there to pull Kandrack out of the ring and punch him right in the face. And what is Dave Dawson doing? Oh, he came off the apron. Clubbed Kandrack right in the head. He said one more lariat. He said one more lariat. Duck. Whoa, hold on, he caught him. Royal caught him, and the crucifix and beat him. Royal and Kandrack survived a war against the Dawson brothers. Good grief.
20 minutes, 34 seconds. Two winners by pinfall, Arik Royal, Ray Kandrack.
Well, a wild episode of CWF Worldwide concludes. Join us next Wednesday night. Smith Garrett finally goes one-on-one with Darius Lockhart. A ton of action from the Ultra J Showcase. Two announcers and much, much more next week on CWF Worldwide.
You made it pretty exciting.